big piece of petrified wood. It goes all the way up the hill here. There's the stump. Kind of cool. It's all flayed out. Pieces everywhere. Yeah. That's it right there. A lot heavier than a normal log. That's for sure. Let's see what's over this rise. I'm starting to make my way back. Found a lot of cool stuff. Oh. All these little holes, or big holes. Caves. I don't know what lives in there. So, I wonder if those are the red hoodoos. Let's walk back a little more. If I don't, I'll regret it. Here's footprints. Oh yeah. It's pretty cool. Definitely like a moonscape. I'd love to have some of these rocks for landscaping. But I wouldn't disrespect it. It's too pretty. Wondering if I should fly right here. Hopefully looks like a cool spot. Let's just walk a little loop here. May as well come this far. Oh yeah, there's footprints. Footprints usually means you're going somewhere. Not all the time, but a lot of times there's people that hike this stuff all the time that live somewhat local, you know, or guides. So I wonder if those are the red hoodoos. They look like hoodoos. And I'm thinking a hoodoo is just a big top on top of a skinnier top that's eroded away because the top part is harder than the bottom part. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. You think I can get back out of here? Going this way? Yeah, let's go back the same way. There might be something interesting. That's kind of a pretty picture. This must be the red hoodoos. Okay. So I think I'm at the red hoodoos. Either way, it's beautiful. It's kind of snuck over a little rise, and this is where I wound up. It's kind of cool. A cool place to camp because there's no wind. But they don't want you poking around out here. Let me see which way I came in. Wasn't that way. Let's walk this way a little bit first. Give you a view of this. I know I've said it, but I wouldn't want to be back here when it was raining. this stuff. This feels like it would turn into muck. I know I've slipped a couple times, you know, just a tiny little bit. I can tell because the dry part on top cracked. And there was slippery underneath. There's a little bit of water right there. Yeah, so this is what I've been rooting around in all day. Oh, that's a nice wash. It's supposed to be headed back though. But I keep getting sucked into these. Oh, that's cool. But yeah. My halfway meter went off, so I think it's time to head back to camp. So I can actually walk tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of petrified wood in here too. Kind of cool, all these old, or these places that are, just have that ancient feeling. Long time ago. That's pretty cool. And that's a kind of a cool picture too. Should have brought my camera, but I forgot to put the batteries in it. I wonder if I should go out that way. Sure looks like the way out. I see one of those things in the distance. I think I'm gonna trek across this real quick, so I'm gonna turn this off. Kind of a cool spot. All the big red hoodoos in the background. Yeah. I just came out of that canyon, or I don't know what they call these. They're almost like little slot canyons. You just pick one and go for it. They're kind of cool. I've found some pretty interesting stuff. But I think this is the red hoodoos in the Bisti Badlands. This is the first place I've actually seen water down in there. Can't imagine there isn't some kind of craters in there. I know I would be. It's probably nice and cool in there. But, yeah, so this is where I find myself starting to head back. And I see it's kind of hard to get lost here unless you're, I guess if you got back in one of these slot canyons, but I think it just followed the creek down, or the wash, whatever they call it. It can be almost impossible to get lost. So either way, oh, that's cool. You guys see that? Oh, I'd love to camp right here. Well, that is just too cool. It's funny, all day I've just been going, ooh, wow, look at that. I know I actually depleted both my batteries on my drone. Wow, that's pretty back there too. So when I come back tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna try to hit this other side. I hit it the first day I was here, but I only came this way a little ways, so I'm gonna spend a good day on that right side too, because I think there's a lot of cool stuff over there also. So look forward to that. Might have to do a two-part, kind of like oh wow, there's another view. I'd have to do a two-part though, like Canyon of the Ancients. That's pretty cool. I'm about to come back with the camera. Yeah, fly the drone and take a picture of that. Yeah, I think that's the red hoodoos though, this whole area. But we'll see when I get back to camp. I'm gonna look at my map, get a better idea. Okay.